Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 5, Episode 125. And it is a very, very, very rainy morning. There's like rivers running through the neighborhoods. Must have been raining all night, and it's a big, muddy mess. There's a little bit of construction over by my house, and it just looks absolutely awful. I don't see how they can work because they're digging in the dirt, and it's just so saturated. Anyway, just leaving home on a Wednesday morning, heading out for hopefully what will be an overnight. Yesterday I had to get back home due to some issues one of the kids was having at school, and by the end of the night they were okay. Just, one of those things, growing up and stresses of school, stresses of other kids, grades, teachers, all that kind of stuff, and it just kind of hit the fan. So I think everything will be okay today. So yesterday I think we made like 170, and then I think I made another 80 online. So just as I was saying, I wasn't going to do online because it wasn't worth it. I wasn't making any money for the day, so I did some of that. This morning I already made about 40 or 50 online, and we are just heading out for the day. I got my backpack with me with some clothes for my overnight. It does look like I do have a room. A friend of mine, very nice of him to let me use his room. I think he's got 2 beds, so I'll be staying there. Probably won't sleep much, but it'll be nice to have it, be able to take a shower and all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. Also for him, I've got something I 3D printed, which I showed him the one that I had, which looks like my kid cleaned out my car and moved it somewhere. That's interesting. Oh, because they were trying to use the wireless charger in here. So I gotta find mine, but it's a box, very, very secure box, very heavy, like thick plastic box that I 3D printed that holds about 20 credit cards, or you could put casino cards in there. So very secure, very hard box, very nice. So I'll be giving that to him as well today. I also need to stop by the kids' school. They have, today's one of the last days of school. They have a thing where like the ice cream truck thing comes to the school, and my wife forgot to give them money. This is for the younger ones. So we'll stop by the school and drop off some money for them, and then also pick up my kid's cell phone that was taken away yesterday, which they're not going to really be happy about because I'm going to be on an overnight and they won't get to see it till tomorrow. But yeah, that's not going to go over very well, but what are you going to do, unfortunately. So let's head over to the school. Let's get all that taken care of. Man, I'm thinking, do I need to come home with it, or I'm going to be gone for 2 days? We'll see. And then we'll continue on here. Right now it is 68 degrees outside. Pretty heavy rain, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So let's go do this, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, so dropped off the money and convinced the wife to pick up the phone so that they would have the phone tomorrow, because I won't be around till afternoon tomorrow, or evening or whatever. So did that, and right now we are continuing on. It's a little bit lighter rain, but these roads are not the best, so you got to kind of be careful. Hopefully it clears up a little bit. It looks like it's a little brighter up ahead, but looks like the rain's going to be here for a while. So just going to sit back and relax and get ready for work, which will start in a little over an hour, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back and just stopped to get some fuel. Otherwise, I mean, I could still make it all the way there and part of the way back, but good prices here. $3.60 for fuel, so price continues to go down, and looks like the market is showing continued pressure down for gas prices, so that's good. I got an email late last night and then another follow-up email early this morning. I'm on call this week, but it was nothing that I really needed to take action on, but about an incident that happened and how it was resolved. And they asked if we needed more information as a team. So I copied the email into ChatGPT and asked it to thank the person and ask for more information if they have it available. And it wrote out an email for me, and I copied and pasted it into Outlook, made a couple small changes to it, and sent it out. And more than ever, we're seeing, and this is not real AI yet, as I've said before, that we're doomed. We really are. We're doomed. It took all this complex information, understood it, well, didn't really understand it. It's a large language model. Anyway, took all this information and rewrote or wrote an email to reply that was actually pretty good. And I made a couple changes and sent it out, and it saved me probably 20 minutes of work. So, we're already barely working and still getting all our work done. Imagine if it's even faster. So, anyway, right now we are halfway there, and it's totally clear. The ground is not wet. Traffic is light. Totally clear meaning that it's not raining, but it's partly cloudy. Looking ahead, it's clear skies ahead. So hopefully that means we're going to have a good day. So let's keep on moving here, and we should be there in a few hours. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and I am here. Just got here about 10 minutes ago, walking around. Haven't found a thing yet, not a single thing. And but what I did see is, as soon as I got past the security desk, I saw a gaming agent. Lady I've never seen before, but definitely a gaming agent, talking to someone on her radio about someone who is about to be trespassed. So, I don't know what's going on, but then she walked by me like twice. I don't know if she was looking for me or looking for someone else or what the deal is, but still walking around, so it must be okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna hang out here for a little while, and I'll be back to update you. Alright, guys, I am back, just walking out of here. Been in here for almost 3 hours, and had 3 short sessions and some slots, and just overall, just not making money. First session, I was up like 250 right away. Second session, I was up to like plus 600, something like that. And then I played a bad play. Well, not a bad play, it just turned out bad. And that took me to being down about 300, and then back and forth and back and forth. Overall, with the tables, I had, I believe, 3 sessions and ended up ahead 300. Let me see, sorry, like 313 or something like that. 330, and then slots, I ended up down 265 for a net gain of plus $65 in 3 hours. So not great, but someone asked me to do a scan for them, and it's been a couple hours since they asked me to. So I'm going to do that right now, then probably go get some food, and then probably come back and play some more. So unfortunate, but that's what I got to work with right now. So plus $65. We are going to sit in the car here, get the scan kicked off, and then we're going to go get some food. I'll be back. All right, yeah, I got my scan running right now, and just heading over to get some food. But man, I know this guy's full of crap, but he plays such bad plays, and whenever we're around, he's always hitting them, and he's always winning big. And he asked a bunch of people if they wanted to play this play, and everybody said no, because it was an awful play at $20 a spin. And he recruited some guy and ended up making $2,500 profit. So it's like, sometimes it's like it feels like you can't do anything right. And it definitely was not a good play. He claims that he knows something other than what we know about the machines, and that It's not just a feeling. He actually knows something that he can't explain or doesn't want to explain to anybody. So whatever it might be, good luck to you. But I know in the long run, you're spending $20 a spin on a non-play. You're probably not going to do very well. So anyway, yeah, let's go grab some food. I'm so hungry right now. I'll be back. All right, I'm back here again, and I've been in here for 2 minutes, already down $20. Just walking around. I had some nice baked goods and some chicken, like sesame chicken stuff to take with me. And one second. Hey, how's it going? And just going back through here again. So one of the guys is about to leave for the day, and there's a guy I've never seen before, and he's checking all the stuff I was about to. It doesn't look good, so hopefully tables will pull us out here today. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. We are back, and we're minus 20 so far. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back, and actually it went okay. Got a big headache, stomach ache. I went in there, I had a lot to eat, and then I went in there, I'm looking around, I'm down a little bit right away. And then I make a couple $100, so I'm feeling a little bit better about it. And then I see a guy, nice guy, just learned how to do this stuff recently, like a year ago. And he's going balls to the wall, man. He doesn't care. He takes any play, any size, even if it's close, even if it's just a little bit out of range. Oh man. But he was telling me, and some other guys had told me earlier today, he played a play earlier today or last night, made like $36,000 on it, split it with a guy, and somehow he claims that he lost between $7,000 and $9,000. He thinks that, I guess he was drinking and not feeling well. He thinks they brought him that much less. Like, he asked. All right, well, people still think I have some kind of political influence, calling me, telling me to ask for stuff, but anyway, yeah, so he thinks that maybe they took like between $7,000 and $9,000 out of the payout when they gave it to him, because they didn't count it, they just gave him stacks of money. And he asked security if they could check the cameras, and they said we didn't see anything. So who knows? I mean, it's possible, I guess, but it's possible he dropped it. Security said he didn't drop it, so who knows what happened to his money. But he was like, you have to have lunch with me. I'm like, dude, I'm full. No, for me, please, for me. Just do it for me. Just a few bites just for me. I like to talk to you. You're a good guy. I like you. Okay, all right, I'll do it. We go stand in line. Have to wait for a few minutes to get in. And so I'm not hungry, so I just got a little bit of salad, and I was going to get some fruit. And he's like, you have to try the steak. I'm like, brother, I don't want the steak. So I had a couple small pieces, and I am stuffed. But I'm okay. I'll be all right. Just need a little bit of rest. Shut my eyes for a second. I ended up playing mainly slots and made a nice little comeback on the slots and ended my session ahead $406, $406. So at this point, we got a lot of time before the next shift comes in, and that's going to be prime time for me. But I'm hoping to get at least one more blackjack session in, and then play later on tonight as well. But right now everything is pretty much picked over. I'm kind of thinking about going to get a haircut. Never gotten one in the city. Don't know what they cost or anything, but I'm cheap, man. I'm so tight I squeak when I walk, man. I might go get a haircut and then come back, and I'll probably feel a little bit better. It's close to the end of the work day. It's 4 o'clock right now, so I've been here for quite a while. But yeah, let me look into that, and then I'll come back and update you. All right, guys, I am back. Just got my haircut. Man, I'm looking good. Actually, it's not the greatest haircut, but it's all right. It's all right. I got some gel I'll put in here, make it look a little better. But I'm in there, and there's another guy coming in next. His name is Felipe. Right. So I'm thinking, what would you think? Felipe is coming in. Felipe is either the guy who brought in the person getting the haircut, or I have no idea. The person getting the haircut was a little black kid with like the thickest hair you have ever seen, and the lady cutting his hair says, "I don't know what's in his hair, but I'm doing my best." And this guy, who I'm assuming is Felipe, says, "I think it's Play-Doh." He has a voice like that. Would it be better if he washed his hair before he came in? Well, yeah, I would think if there's Play-Doh in the hair, it would probably not be good to have Play-Doh in your hair when you go in to get a haircut. I mean, doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense. But I thought that was kind of funny. But got in and out pretty quickly, about 20 minutes. So we'll clean ourselves up a little bit here, head back to the casino. I noticed that traffic was really bad this direction, so it might take me a little while to get back there. But we'll start fresh, take another couple laps, and hopefully make some more money. So that's what's happening right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. I am in the car, trying to cool down a little bit here. It is it's 83 in the parking garage right now, and I was okay. I was in there a little over an hour, just looking at slots, and found a couple small plays. Found one okay play. It was only about $1 a spin, and I expected it to take 20 to 40 spins to hit it. It took 414 spins to hit. Luckily, it still worked out. Still made a good profit on there, and walked around, looked at some other stuff, and just found tiny plays here and there, and ended that session slightly ahead, plus 191. So not bad. We're getting into the almost $700 range for the day. It's been a long day, but trying to make something out of nothing here. Not really that many good plays in there at all, so you have to be there when people are getting up and be the first one to get to the machine. So I've had a couple lucky things happen like that today. This last one was in a really good position. It would never be there a couple hours ago when everybody would have been here. They would have easily gotten to it, but luckily they weren't here, and I got it, and it worked out. So right now I'm going to sit in the car for a few minutes and relax, and head back in there and see what we can do. Plus 191. Oh, and then one of my kids called me. My daughter called me. "Dad, I need your help." Okay. Yeah, because that's the only time you call me. I have negative $1 in my account, she says. I said, okay, no problem. Luckily, yours is the only account that is able to overdraw, because I gave her one of my old accounts. So I moved $50 into it, so she's okay. So whatever. I tell my kids all the time, as long as you're doing well in school, I don't care about the money. I will give you the money. If you need a job, get a job. If you want a job, get a job. But if you're not able to keep up with your schoolwork, forget about a job. Keep up with your schoolwork first. Have a good future. Don't have a tough life like I did. And for the most part, they're pretty much listening to me, so that's good. So I don't mind transferring $50 over to her. So, all right, gonna relax a little bit. We'll head back in there. All right. Peace and quiet. West and relaxation at last. Oh, let's get this car turned on here. Oh, Lord, it's still 83 outside. Not bad. I guess it's probably scorching hot in Vegas. So since I got the car on, might as well plug the phone in, get a little charge out of it. I'm down to like 60%. So, shoot. I think that was the last session. It's like so much stuff going on. I have to look at my pictures here about what happened. But I mentioned the one that went like 400 spins. Okay, this one here, yeah, I found a couple good machines, played those through, and I was ahead $273. No, $173. So I was pretty happy. Everything was going good. Then I'm getting ready to take a break. And I see a machine that's in range, but the way it's in range is a little bit like not the greatest. It's there technically, but from experience, that maybe it wouldn't be the greatest play in the world. And then I see off in the distance, I see another one that's a play, and I start walking toward it, and I see someone's already playing it. So I turn around, I sit down at this one, put in my voucher. I had a voucher for like $700 something. Put that in the machine, and played this. Now this was around $2 a spin, and didn't take too long. I was in, I don't know, 20 spins deep when it hit a bonus, and that paid really, really well. Like, let me see how much, $249, and then the actual thing I was going for paid another $95, and I ended up leaving that session ahead $493. So plus $493 there. And I just need a little bit of a break. Did a lot of walking. Now, all my walking was at one casino today. I've already gone almost 14,000 steps, 13,500 steps, not including all the hours of driving and all that. So, yeah, I'm ready to put my feet up here. Right now, the shift change is going to happen soon. I don't want to get in there quite yet. I do have some nice, it's cold, but it's nice, like sesame chicken in the car. I might have some of that. I don't know yet. But the biggest thing right now is just to relax and get all the noise out of my head. And I need to look up ways to kind of flush out all that stuff out of your brain faster. I don't know if it's earplugs in the casino or listening to soft music or what it is, but I need to look into that a little bit more. So anyway, let's relax a little bit and we'll head back in there. All right, guys, I am back. I am actually in the room right now. I've already walked over 18,000 steps today, and I'm pretty tired. I got about 3 more sessions of slots in and made about $12, something like that. And I got a session of blackjack in, made I made 150 there, so we're up like 1,300 for the day or something like that. But I'm really tired. I know I need to get back down there, and then I need to get to the car and get my laptop, stuff like that. So I'm just taking a little bit of a break, maybe 20 minutes or so, and then I'll head back down and hopefully find some good stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's been a long one. I'm not really enjoying these overnights too much. I mean, the absolute solution is going to be trips, 3 or 4 day, 5 day, whatever trips. And I'm working on one right now, setting it up to take the family with me. That way we can enjoy time with the family and make money at the same time. So hopefully that all works out. Hopefully tomorrow, the guy I'm going with will finalize it with me, and we'll get it set up. So either way, for those dates is either going to be Vegas or somewhere else, and we have that place picked out, but we got to see if we can make it happen. So yeah, new shift has been here for a while. They moved a bunch of tables around. High limit is kind of in a bad spot right now where it's like you're visible more than ever, and I don't like it. So but low limit's good too. So just looking for shoes that are that have just ended, or whatever, cards spread out on the table for the beginning of a new shoe, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, the win is good so far. If we can win just a little bit more, would be really good, and head home and be happy. So really, that's all I have to say right now, man. I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. I ended up playing some 1-3 no limit. Played for approximately an hour, and it was okay. It was kind of like a slow, boring table, not really a lot happening, and when I got up, they were basically going to break up the table, so there's still a lot of tables going, but just not a lot of good action right now that I could see, so ended up leaving ahead $152 on that, and walking around looking at slots right now. Presently ahead like $90, a little bit after midnight right now, and had like almost 20,000 steps last night. So that's a lot of steps for one building, one casino. That's a lot of walking around in circles. So anyway, let me finish this lap, and I think we'll go to the car and catch up with you there. Alright, we can walk and talk here. So ended, okay, so I played that poker, mentioned that, and then I did play a little bit of blackjack, and just went downhill as far as the count pretty early, and it was pretty much buried. It didn't make sense to stay there, so ended up walking away from that one. I was ahead $50. It's funny because I was actually really just treading water, breaking even, and then I got two blackjacks, and the dealer had two 20s, and that just killed it. And it didn't make sense to stay, and it kind of looked odd. Why would you leave when you just got two blackjacks back to back? But you know, it is what it is. And so I walked away from that plus 50, and then as far as the slots, I was ahead 90. So not bad, you know, one step at a time here. So right now I'm going to head to the car. I'm going to have some food. I got some General Tso's chicken here, white rice, some nice sriracha on there. I'm going to sit in the car and relax a little bit. Probably grab my bag and bring it in here, go to the room and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I'll be back. Yeah. All right, guys, I am back. Let's do some segments here. What did you eat today, MW? I had some baked goods earlier today. Had some General Tso's chicken just a little bit ago. It was pretty good. I give it a 9 on a scale of 2 through ace. And what did you tip today, MW? I had multiple table sessions today on blackjack and tipped $0. I had a session of 1-3 no limit and tipped $1 like 3 times and $2 once. So what is that, $5? $5 in tips. And what did you learn today, MW? Well, one thing I found out is I have to do a presentation tomorrow, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. And yeah, so I need to get some sleep, and then I need to go play early in the morning, and then I need to learn my material, and then I need to present my material in the morning. And unfortunately, I'll have to present it after I have to leave the hotel, so I'll be sitting in the parking lot doing it, which is going to stink because I have a director that's going to be in the meeting, and you have to be on video, so that's going to be a pain in the butt. The rest of the team will be in the office because it's Thursday, and that's the day that they're all in the office, and I'll be on the gigantic 10-foot tall screen, so hopefully you know, my background works properly and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy day. This is not an enjoyable time to be in one casino and walk 20,000 steps, but you know, we do what we have to do. So for now, I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.